Hey guys, it's me, Cynthia with Sensational Mums. I'm going to teach a quick tutorial on the whip braid, which I was super confused with when I first started. So really quick, what I'm using are two colors of number 5 ribbon, and I like to use the gold label. So it's a 7/8, which is a number 5, and a gold label is the gold label. So it's a lot firmer, stiffer, and that something just fell, but I'll show you what fell in a minute. So for a 36-inch long whip braid, you're going to take two number 5s. You don't have to double it if you don't want to. You can for sturdiness. For this tutorial, I will not. Each ribbon is 2.5 yards long. So what I do is always match the ends, and then I bring the other end of the ribbon, meet it together, and find my middle. There we go. There's the middle. So then once I find my middle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to face the ribbon towards me, and I'm just going to make a little arrow, just like so. That's one piece, and I'll do the same with the other. I already had made these arrows, so that's why you see the indents. So I'm going to make my arrow on that crease. Okay, so this is what you're going to start with. 2 ribbons met in the middle, and you're just going to make a little arrow. Okay, so just FYI, whatever you hold, I'm going to do this way. Whatever you hold in your left hand, for me, is going to be on the outside of your ribbon. Whatever you hold on your right side is going to be on the inside diamond. So I'll show you what I mean. So to get started, all we're going to do is kind of intertwine these. So I'm just going to lay that over the black and just kind of intertwine it. And kind of like, dang it, I didn't do that right. Here we go. Let me do this right. Intertwine. There we go. You see how easy that was? I always make things so difficult. So there you go. And I'm going to do that one more time. Whip braid. All you got to do is just kind of string it through there. See, I'm just going to, so that it can lock in. You see? There you go. And then I'm just going to bring it at a slant, just like that. Okay? This is the way I'm starting right here. So now, when you make this braid, I'm going to start with the right. I'm going to go around and through the pink. So let's do that. Around, bring it through the pink, and pop it forward. Okay? We're going to do the same thing with this side. Go around, pop it through the black, and bring it forward. Okay? You're going to have to squeeze and tug just to kind of get that right. Now, this is the point where I do one more. So I'm going to do bring it around, pop it through the pink, bring it forward. I'm going to do one more. Bring it around, bring it through the black, and pop it forward. And so now you can see your whip braid actually starting to take form. This is the point where I stop holding it myself because it becomes a little difficult. And let me show you what just fell. So I'm going to bring the camera a little bit closer to my desk. I had a little piece of tape there, but normally I have a clamp. So I'm going to put this little hook on there, or a little clamp. And I am going to have a third hand. I'm just going to open that up, and I'm just going to clamp it right there so I can stop holding it because it drives me nuts. Now this braid is going to come easier to braid. So here we go. We're going to start with the right. Around, through, and forward. So around, through, and pop it forward. Okay? Around, through, and pop it forward. And now I'm going to fix my braid and adjust my braid. So I'm just going to give it a little hold and just kind of adjust my braid. You know, and with the way I adjust my braid is by just like, you know, I take my fingers and I just curve it forward. Just make sure it pops forward. And you see that automatically. So here we go again, guys. Around, through the pink, and pop it forward. Okay? Same thing on the other side. Don't worry about how messed up this looks. When we do the other side, then we're going to adjust. So we're going to go around, through the black, and pop it forward. And now we adjust. So let me put the camera a little bit back so you can see that. So, and this is why I always have something holding, because it drives me nuts. So let's do it again, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it on one side, another side, and adjust. Okay, so around and forward, around, through and forward. And now I adjust by just circling it, so just you can get that nice little bubble effect. Okay, so here we go again. Let me push the camera a little bit back. I'm sorry if I'm making this confusing. I hope not. So we're going to go around, through, forward, around, through. Remember, this is your raw side. You want to pop it forward so you can see the good side. We're going to do it on the other side. Around, bad side, but you're going to pop it forward. And now you're going to adjust. And I always kind of like, push it down a little bit to make sure we're getting that good look. Let's do it again, guys. Around, through, pop it forward. Okay, around, through, pop it forward. Adjust. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. You're probably bored, but we're going to do it. Around. If you just left it like that, it wouldn't work. So you have no choice but to pop it forward. Pop it forward. Around, through, pop it forward. And now adjust. And so let's say I'm finished with this braid. What I'll do is just get it off. And then I'll just move that clip. And I'll just make sure it's exactly the way I want it. And then I'll put some little staples here at the bottom. That's my sister. Bye.
Bye, love you.
Bye, Angie. Love you. I'm going to put 3 staples. Be careful, Ange. I'm going to put 3 staples there, and now you have a whip braid. You turn it on both sides, and there you go. And remember what I was saying, whatever you have in your left hand is going to be on the outside. This is what I mean. I had the black on my left, and so that's on the outside of the braid. I had the pink on my right, and that's on the inside of the braid. So if you switched it, you would have the pink here and the black in here. So that's all I mean by that. So this, my friends, is a lovely whip braid. If I can explain this better, or if you want to see it again, let me know and I'll try again with double the ribbon. But this is how it looks. It's really, 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 really beautiful on a mum, garter, what have you. Thanks, guys.